You have a lot of photos in Lightroom, right? You want to make your video cooler? Luma Fusion with this cool tip can make your video look cooler. Let's go. For the photos, remember always look for my finger, okay? That's where I'll point it, and that's where you should follow me, okay? Follow the finger and you should be alright, okay? Now with this, we need to start a new project because this is my old project that I have here. Okay, go to your bottom left here. There's a plus sign. Click on that, and there's next to it as well. There's a box with a plus sign. Okay, press on it, and it says, "Do you like to make a new project?" Yes, I would. Rename your project. Say YouTube. Tutorial Luma Fusion. Okay. Now this is the most important thing, your frame rate. Okay. Right now what they have here is 18, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30. The list go on. Okay. To understand keyframing, this is where we first start, because in photo we just have one frame, the critical moment, right? But in video, they have different frame rate in that particular seconds. Okay, so right now we have 24 frame. The common one is 24 frame or 30 frames per second. Okay, now what's the difference between 24 frame and 30 frames? Okay, 24 frame is when the old days they shoot film and they try to save space, and that's the shorter film that they can use to save money, save space on the reel, the tape. So when people think of the film look, they look at 24 frames per second. But nowadays, our smartphone or our devices can shoot at 30 frames. Most YouTube shoot in 30 frames. Okay, most video. So depends on what you like, but to understanding keyframe, we have to learn this because these are 24 frames per second. This is 30 frames per second. So think of that first. Imagine a video is just like a still or a photograph in a lot of frames. Okay, so that's a video for you. Our nutshell. Okay, I'll try to use 24 frames because that's my preferred frame. Select that, 24. Then just press a plus sign up here. The other aspect ratio, I'll leave at 16:9. Okay, color space, I'll leave it blank. Then I'll press plus sign here. Boom, and that's your new project. Okay, blank right now it's nothing. But right now I already import 4 photos from Lightroom already. Okay, now let's go back to Lightroom and we import more in. Okay. Fire up Lightroom. Okay, I have 5 here. Okay, the last photo I haven't imported yet. So this one here. Okay, this one right here. So, and this one you follow with Lightroom, you follow the red dot, okay? They have the red dot here, so follow the red dot. So, go up here. Okay, there's a plus sign. There's an arrow sign, let's go, hey. Okay, tap on that. Then you want to go to, do that again. Go to this box dialog here, okay? Oops. This dialog here, open up. Okay. What you want to do is open in. Okay. Then there's a different way you can open in, but already open share in Luma Fusion here already. So Luma Fusion right there. Okay. I'll tap onto that and we'll share in Luma Fusion. Now let me go back to Luma Fusion and we start working, okay? Boom, okay? Now there's 5 in Luma Fusion, okay? To start editing, very simple. Tap, one tap, it goes to this string here, the viewer string, okay? Tap again to different file. Tap, okay? Now to get it to the timeline, okay, go to the first photo, click and drag onto your timeline, okay, and release. Boom. Now it's in the timeline. Now we have I made this a preset of 6 seconds, okay? So how much do I have here? 5 seconds, something like that, okay? 24 frames per second, so roughly around 5 seconds, okay? The way you set your how many frame you like to be in when you first import in is go to the bottom here. Go to your bottom here. There's a question mark, okay? Click on that. Now when you first import in, okay, this dialog is very important. Okay, this is your settings. Okay, photo, I want 6 seconds. Okay, so you can go and add that in any way you want. So you can add 9 seconds. Doesn't matter how long. Okay, you set that. I'll set mine at 6 seconds. There you go, 6 seconds, and I'll click it out. Done. Okay, just pull in, or from here, right, from this dialog, you just double tap and we'll go straight to the timeline. Double tap. Now we have 5 photos in the timeline. Okay, to arrange it, very simple as well. So from the bottom here, the hover bridge, go to the front, just move it along. Okay, somewhere in the middle. Okay, see the yellow pin there. Okay, that's where you and this setting we have right here, we will push the last photo out, and it doesn't replay, it just push it out to the back. Okay, you just do a push in. Okay, so for example, go there, push to the front. Okay, boom. Okay, so now it's at the front. Okay, let me rearrange it so people know about this place. Start with the sunset first, and we go to the blue hour. Okay, boom, that's good. Bit close up here. No, you don't want to replace it. Okay, cancel. And then the other important key you want to learn is this one here, the undo and redo. Okay, learn that, and now you should be alright. And if you have any problem with all these settings, go to the bottom right here, and tap on the question mark, tap and hold. Okay, and we'll show you what is all these buttons means. Most helpful tips ever. Okay, so do that, done. Okay, now we'll talk about keyframing 101. Okay, so right now it's very boring, right? It's just photos, just still. Okay, to access to your keyframe, okay, tap onto the photo that you want to keyframe. Then you just double tap, or you go to this pencil icon here at the bottom. Click on that, and it will take you to this screen. Okay, and this is where you play. Okay, this is where you can do your keyframing, can burn effects, all that good stuff. And the can burn effect is basically keyframing. In Luma Fusion, on top here, they have all the preset for you ready. So you want to play, for example, zoom out, boom, and let's play. Zoom out. Okay, automatically set already, so you don't have to do anything about it. Okay, tilt up, for example, then press play. Okay, now that's the can burn effect already built into Luma Fusion. So if you want a quick edit, just tap, done. Okay, but you want more control, right, of your keyframing. That's where we go back. Okay, let's go this one. Double tap. Okay, to this one here is your keyframe, the one at the bottom. Right at the bottom here, with the circle and an X blue dot. Okay, that is your keyframe. Okay, which Luma Fusion made to that photo already. Okay, now we don't want to do that. Just undo everything. Click on it again. Now we become white dot. Okay, that's our photo. Let's go there. So dark, so we know we do some work with it. Okay. Now understand keyframing as we told you before, right? Imagine your photos are one frame only. Okay, one frame. But since we're doing video, right? We use this frame to animate over time. Okay, so we select our initial project is 24 frames per second. Okay, so this photo here of the harbor bridge, it play over 1 second. It play over 24 times automatically. Okay, so that's video creation for you. But to do a keyframing, to make a still photo become more dynamic, which has some movement to it, we gotta do keyframing. So from one photo here, in one frame, one cropping, then we move it to another crop. And that's how easy it is. I'll show you. Okay, so we like that framing right there, right? Roughly there. Okay, move in a little bit right there. Okay, so that's our cropping, initial crop. Let's go back to the front. Okay, right now we are at 0 seconds. Remember that. So right now our number one frame out of 24 frame at 0 seconds is at this frame here. Okay, now but we have 6 seconds altogether, right? So right here, go to the bottom, that's my playhead. Right now we have 6 seconds altogether to play with. Okay, so to make a keyframe, you press this dot here with a plus sign. It's now white. When you press onto it, boom, it will turn to blue. Okay, now that is your keyframe. Hey, this is what Luma Fusion said. Hey, now we are in keyframe mode. Whatever you move, I will make a transition automatically for you, so you can do what you want. Okay. To make it simple, for our keyframing or animation, see our playhead over here? There's a dot line like that. Okay, you move it out. Okay, you move the dot line out to say at the end. At the end of 6 seconds. Okay, but okay, we're not if we haven't moved any variable in this right corner here, the size and position, it will do nothing. Okay, so we have to tell Luma Fusion how we want this photo to be transition or move dynamically. Okay, so at the 6 seconds, okay, could Luma Fusion, could you please make a lot of photos similar like this with this original photo and move it? Let me show you. I want to move it somewhere up here. Okay, can you do that for me? And the answer is yes. Okay, and Luma Fusion create a dotted, okay, a keyframe, but they denoted that to a dotted. Okay, now let me play. Move back the playhead. Okay, we just move up. And that is just with just one photo. Let me, to finish that project, just move out. Oops, we don't want to move out that too much. Okay, move out, there's a dotted line here. Arrow, going back, just click onto that and you're out. And now we have a keyframe here. Okay, you now main photo. And this is just about seal, okay? Now the next one, we can do similar, but we want more control, right? So what we do, we double tap, and we go into this and play, okay? Same process. Click on the dotted here. Click on that. But right now it's right in the middle of the frame, so I'll just undo. Tap on again to undo. Tap on, tap off, tap on, tap off. Whack on, whack off, whack on, whack off. Have you seen that before? Okay. Now with this photo, what I want to do is let me begin from here, right? Somewhere in the upper house. So to zoom in, zoom out, just use your finger just to swipe, just like your normal, what you do with your smartphone or iPhone, this iPad. So you can zoom in, zoom out like that, no problem. Okay, zoom in, zoom out with just your finger. Okay, no need to use a pen. That's why this is our pen. Okay, don't waste your money on the pen. Just use this 3. Yeah, and you have 5 of them, 10 of them. Okay. Oops, we don't want to do that. To have some sizing. Let's zoom in to there. Okay, so I want to start it there somewhere, right? And from there, somewhere in the middle, around 3 seconds. Roughly 3 seconds, I can get it right. Yeah. Somewhere around 3 seconds. I want it to go out like that, okay? Then at the 6 seconds mark, I want it to pan to this corner here and zoom in a little bit to the city. Okay, and right now go to the bottom here. Go to the bottom. Luma Fusion had made those changes for me. Okay, now we'll click out and see what happened. Or you want to play? Click out, and this all the settings we did, Luma Fusion will save it. Okay, let's click out, and this will happen. Very cool, right? Boom, boom. And guess what? Luma Fusion did all that for us without having to do anything. That is keyframing. Understand it, and you can make a lot of cool stuff with your photos. And continue to do what you have to do to finish your edits, whatever make you happy. Now you can also edit your music. Okay, right now if it's just like photos, right? It's very boring. So you can add some music in. Check my another tutorial that I had about music. Okay, where you get it from, all that good stuff. Okay, but for now, for this project, we just want to get some music in and play. Okay, just this music here I'm gonna from YouTube. Okay, but check my other video playlist of Luma Fusion about music. And you're gonna go. Okay, let's play. Very cool, right? Now, to do the animation keyframing, to fade in. So right now, it's for a 0 second, it just go in abruptly, okay? So do your keyframing. Similar process, click on the plus sign, boom, go to somewhere here, 10 seconds, I don't want to do that, go around, five seconds, move the normal, move it to normal, go back to the beginning, lower the volume down, the gain here, that's where you play. Okay, 10 seconds, okay, let's play. So it's go from low, fade in, music. Okay. And that's keyframing for you. Understand that part, play with your photos, and you are good to go to become a master editor with keyframing, and that's unlocking everything to make your photos look cooler in with video in Luma Fusion. Also, if you are a Photoshop user, the same logic could be applied using keyframing. Understand keyframing, go to Photoshop or any other software you want to use. You can still use the same process, the same idea. Okay? Imagine your photos are one frame. Okay? So with our 6 seconds, how can we move around to make our photos more dynamically? And we don't have to use a lot of photos, okay? Software these days can do that for us, okay? With that one photo, and we just move around within our photos, and that is what we call a can burn effect, okay? And that's how you play with keyframing. Hi, thanks for watching this far. If you think the content is valuable for you, help you become a better editor with video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll make similar content like this for you guys. Check out my playlist. I have a lot of good stuff there for you guys. Okay? I'll see you next time.